Hello everybody, it's Starrapter here, and I've been waiting for Star Wars Legion, which is a game by Fantasy Flight Games, and they just announced the date that it's coming out in March, so that's a bit of a ways away, so I decided I want to check out what else that Fantasy Flight Games has to offer, so I picked this up for 18 bucks on Amazon. We have the X-Wing, the Force Awakens Core Set, so today, let's take a closer look at what comes inside.
Okay, so taking a closer look at the front of the box. So the blue in the X-Wing font symbolizes everything in this package is in the sequel trilogy, as is the Force Awakens. So let's take a closer look at the ships included in this core set. We have two First Order TIE fighters as well as a T-70 X-Wing. So a nice little group of ships to get you started to play some demo games with some friends. Side here just says it's for 2 players, and the back here just shows us everything that this package has to offer. It shows us a little bit about what you can expect as far as playing the game. You have the movement here, and you have, offensive, destroying with the defensive capabilities, and look at all the things that are included in this box. Quite a few, so let's break it open and see for ourselves. Okay, so before I get started with actually opening this thing, you'll notice that the box is on the Starfield game mat. They are actually sold by Fantasy Flight Games themselves, and it is the standard size of 3 foot by 3 foot, which is what you play X-Wing on. So let's take a closer look at what's inside. All right, so I like how they actually package this, right? So you have your ships here in their own compartment. Put them off to the side. Then we have a bunch of advertisements for Fantasy Flight Games. We have the current lineup of X-Wing miniatures, expansions. We have cardboard cutout type things that are templates, I guess, for playing the game. Looks like we have the mission guide. So that's how you play the game. You get different missions you could do against your opponents. All right, so we have your learn how to play guide right here. I'll be looking at that, of course. Then we have another book here for references, going back and forth. If you forget something, you need some stats, whatever, you go check that out. Then on the bottom here we have, I guess this is your damage deck or something, yeah. And it's worth noting that we actually have 2 different core sets. You can get the regular core set, but it doesn't have this damage deck. Okay, so now these are the actual cards for your ships and whatnot. And we have the special dice for the game. And we have the range for your attacks. So let's take a close look at the ships. All right, so Fantasy Flight Games is very well known for making very intricate type models, and I can't say no to that because these look incredible. Let's take a close look at the TIE Fighter here. So that detail, it's plastic, right? They come off the stand, you put them on the stand obviously, but I mean, that's just quality right there. And looking at the X-Wing, the same can be said. There we go. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. Wow. Very, very cool. Now I want to take a closer look at the cards. Okay, so I have here a couple of cards that are upgrades, I believe. Again, I haven't played this game before, so I'm not up to speed on the lingo and all that yet. I gotta read the actual instructions, so you have a couple upgrades. And these are all the damage cards here. Now these are updated, right? So you will actually be better off buying the Force Awakens Core Set, like I was saying earlier, rather than the original 2012 version of the Rebel and TIE Fighter 1, because apparently in tournaments and games people use this updated deck, but people say it's good to get both sets. So let's look at the actual pilot cards and whatnot. Okay, so we have here obviously Poe Dameron, best friggin' pilot in the galaxy. Go through all these here. T-70 X-Wing, then we have Omega Ace, Epsilon Leader, Zeta Ace, and so on. So yeah, lots of TIE fighters. Okay, so here's everything that is included with the Force Awakens Core Set for X-Wing. I'm super excited to play because I hear really good things. I know a lot of the people at the local hobby shop, this is one of the go-to games on tabletop war game night. And like I said, I'm very much anxious for the Star Wars Legion game to come out, so I figured, hey, I'd give this a shot. And you know, I might make more content with X-Wing depending on how I actually like the game. Once I sit down, read the rules, and have a couple mock-up games with myself and maybe a couple friends, I might decide to buy more into it, because I hear you can get, you know, it can get a bit expensive buying all the different cards, because you have to buy cards and other sets to make other ships more viable and whatnot. So it's almost like a trading card game, you know, with this game itself. But that is also kind of fun. But then again, I do want to have money saved up for Legion, so we'll see how deep I get into this game. And if you guys want to see me do more X-Wing content, definitely comment down in the comment section below. And if not, you know, this will be a one-shot video. But anyways, I had a lot of fun opening this thing up. I think it looks very much like it has a lot of potential for me to play it. I want to know what you guys think of X-Wing. Do you play it? Are you thinking about maybe giving it a shot? Again, this is only like 18 bucks, so you know, you're not really losing on too much money for just trying it out at least. And I just want to talk to you guys about what you think about board game, tabletop games in general, because I've been a big fan of these since I was like 12, and I'm, you know, starting to get back into it, it looks like. So yeah, that's gonna do it for my unboxing of the Force Awakens X-Wing Core Set. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I have plenty of other Star Wars content. I do other unboxings of Black Series figures. I talk a lot about the games, as well as comics, novels, anything that ties into the movies of Star Wars I like to talk about on a weekly basis. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like this video and want to see more. It helps me out, and it keeps you guys up to speed on all of the videos as soon as they go live. I'm Starrapter. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you always.
Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.